Victorian period jewelry. Jewelry in Romantic period, 1837 to 1861. Welcome to Sesame Gallery, your Etsy destination for colorful, artfully curated jewelry inspired by elegance and history. Our collection celebrates vibrant gemstones, refined craftsmanship, and timeless design. Whether you love bold statement pieces or delicate everyday accents, Sesame Gallery offers a joyful blend of color, creativity, and beauty. Discover unique treasures that bring brightness and character to every style. Early Victorian, Romantic period, circa 1837 to 1861. Queen Victoria set the tone for an era defined by sentiment, devotion, and romantic symbolism. Like many women of her time, she adored jewelry and the early years of her reign, often called the Romantic period or the Victoria and Albert period, reflect this passion. In 1840, Victoria married Prince Albert, whose influence shaped much of her personal jewelry. Their marriage lasted 21 years, marked by deep affection and the births of 9 children, until Albert's sudden death in 1861. The jewelry he designed for her expressed symbolic devotion and emotional meaning. One of the most iconic motifs of the era was the snake, representing eternal love and everlasting life. Victoria's own engagement ring, shaped like a serpent biting its tail, set the trend for snake-themed jewelry throughout the 1840s. The snake also symbolized guardianship, wisdom, and eternity. Gold snake necklaces, bracelets, and rings frequently featured small turquoise cabochons or were adorned with enamel and gemstones. Floral motifs grew increasingly lifelike during this period, expressing both Victorian sentiment and a deep fascination with nature. Diamonds, paste, and colored gems were carved into flowers, often mounted en tremblant to produce gentle movement. Gold and gemstone flowers appeared on brooches, earrings, and hair ornaments. Hands were another popular romantic symbol. Depending on their pose, they conveyed friendship, affection, mourning, or good luck. Hands holding flowers expressed a message, clasped hands suggested loyalty, and protective gestures signified spiritual guardianship. Hands were also used as clasps for bracelets and necklaces. Sentimentality extended to keepsake jewelry. Hair jewelry, brooches, rings, and bracelets created from a loved one's hair became fashionable tokens of affection. Victoria herself wore many pieces incorporating the hair of her children and Albert, transforming love and remembrance into wearable treasures. The Great Exhibition of 1851, held in London at the Crystal Palace, marked a turning point in Victorian jewelry history. Showcasing innovations, international craftsmanship, and new materials, it introduced the public to an unprecedented range of styles. Jewels presented there, naturalistic floral ornaments, Celtic-inspired pieces, Scottish agate jewelry, Berlin ironwork, and colorful enamel pieces, quickly became fashionable throughout Britain and the Western world. Early Victorian fashion also influenced jewelry styles. Dresses were full-skirted with long sleeves and high necklines, encouraging the use of brooches, lace collars, and pinned accessories at the throat. Younger women wore lower necklines, making necklaces more visible. Velvet or silk ribbons encircled the neck and were often adorned with small pendants or brooches. Late 18th to 19th century jewelry. During the late 1840s and early 1850s, daytime fashion favored bonnets, while evening hairstyles parted at the center and framed the face with curls or ringlets, often tied with ribbons or flowers. Because hair covered the ears, earrings were rarely worn. Instead, bracelets, particularly snake-form coils and bangles, became the most popular adornment. Expandable, stretchy bracelets, made possible by the invention of elastic around 1830, also gained popularity. Unfortunately, fewer bracelets from this period survive today because they were worn more heavily and subjected to greater damage. Romanticism also sparked renewed interest in medieval and Renaissance motifs, which continued throughout the 19th century. Gothic architectural details were translated into jewelry design. Filigree work, once dominant in the 1830s, gave way by the 1840s to thin, hollow, repoussé-stamped gold used for gemstone settings or portrait and enamel frames. Azure settings became common, allowing light to pass through gemstones. Closed-back foiled settings persisted as well, especially for pinked topaz, which achieved its rosy appearance from pink foil backing. Seed pearl jewelry remained a specialty of the era, and that tiny pearls strung on horsehair and mounted on precisely cut mother-of-pearl backing created delicate floral or foliate designs. Entire suites of seed pearl jewelry, particularly bridal sets, were produced during the early 19th century. These pieces were fragile and are seldom found intact today. The fashion endured longer in the United States, where seed pearl pieces continued to appear in early 20th century American trade catalogs. Thank you for exploring the enchanting world of Romantic-era jewelry. At Sesame Gallery, we continue the spirit of sentiment, artistry, and vivid expression through our modern, colorful jewelry collection. Each piece is thoughtfully selected to add charm, meaning, and beauty to your everyday life. Visit our Etsy store to discover more vibrant designs and find the perfect treasure that speaks to your heart.